What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, everybody. Time for today's video. Wanted to get into this whole Travis Rudolph thing. Now, while this is a fitness and wellness and male self-improvement focused channel, self-improvement in general, but primarily I'm talking to my guys here, self-improvement channel, this ties a lot into it, and not necessarily from the standpoint of fitness and muscles and exercises. There's plenty of time to get into that stuff. There's plenty of videos about that stuff. I wanted to talk to you guys on a different level. Looking at this whole Travis Rudolph case and everything that's been going on, I don't know if you guys have been watching the trial, and if you haven't been, do some research and definitely watch the videos on YouTube. I definitely recommend watching the lead attorney. I'll link his channel in the description of this video because he's somebody I follow and I learned a lot from his content. But one thing I want you guys to focus on is understanding a couple things when it comes to dealing with women. Let's just be honest. As a man, one of the best and worst investments you can make, and I'm talking about investments financially, investments in time, investments in energy. One of the best or worst investments you can make is the woman you choose to be with. Because the woman you choose to invest your time, money, and energy into can either help you increase and expound and become more abundant in certain things, or she can make your life a living hell. And when I was listening to a lot of details about this case, what comes off, and it resonated with me specifically because I've understood what this feels like. Listen, man, I know a lot of us, we're watching these alpha male red pill videos and we're trying to get into our purpose, and we want to have a rotation of women, and I get all that, and I'm not here to knock anybody for doing it. When you're not focused on the right things, you will have the wrong kind of women around you. And while the temporary pleasures are great, the headaches and the stress it can lead to down the road are just not worth it. They're just not worth it. Sometimes you're better off rocking alone, or just better off rocking with one chick. I'm not telling you how to live your life. That's up to you guys. But I'm just telling you from experience, okay? It's just not always worth it. It leads to much more stress and heartache than it leads to. You guys have to exercise a little bit of discipline. Okay, looking up at this case, and I was watching, like I said, many of the trial videos and hearings and seeing the cross-examinations. One central theme that kept coming back was this man could not put into a specific definition what the relationship terms were with the woman. On one hand, they identified him as cheating on this woman, and that's why she was reacting the way she was, although the woman was married. And then on the other end, he was acting like, nah, we were just seeing each other. We were just doing our little thing, but I was still doing my thing with other women. And whenever us as men, whenever we don't draw the lines and make the boundaries absolutely clear, it leads to situations like this. Again, speaking from experience, you have to draw the line with women. You have to let women know where you stand with them and allow them to decide if they are cool with the terms you have set or not. When you play this role of I'm rocking with you, but I rock with other people, or I'm seeing you, but I kind of want to see other people, and she has the mindset or at least the belief that y'all are more than what you believe y'all are, it leads to things like this. Now, granted, it's a very unfortunate situation. Someone lost their life. Of course, the woman created a situation where men approached this guy's house. Whatever you believe or whatever you feel about him doing what he had to do, that's your business. I'm not here to judge. All I'm saying is a lot of this could have been prevented. In fact, all of this could have been prevented if he had chosen the right kind of women around him, or when he identified something was off and that the situation was toxic. And I even believe it went physical way before, he should have already removed himself from the situation. I have been in relationships where arguments have turned physical. I've never hit a woman, but I've been in those situations. It's not the place you want to be. As a man, it is not the place you want to be, because if you defend yourself, I'm telling you, even if you were in the right, the court of public opinion will look at you as a woman beater. You guys are going to find yourselves in a lot of toxic, sticky, ugly situations based on the women you choose to keep around you. So with that being said, if you're just going to be single and doing your thing, pick carefully. Let women know what's up, and always be honest. There's no reason to even hide it. There's no reason to front. Most of these women, most of these newer women are cool with whatever terms you give them if they really, really like you. They'll understand, hey, let me not rush him into something. All right? It's just a different day and age. But to sit here and go back and forth and to fight and get into something and then have a situation where there's a loss of life, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So my thoughts are with Travis and his family. I feel for him because that's a situation where it could have been any one of us who deals with the wrong woman and we find ourselves in the wrong situation where people are coming to our house looking for violence. But at the same time, let this be a lesson learned. I talked about John Morant in my last video. The company you keep, the woman you keep can greatly, greatly impact your business, your money, your physical, and your mental health. And I want you guys to be prospering. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be strong in body and in mind, okay? So just keep in mind, man, don't listen. I know how it looks. I know how they look. Be careful with the woman you keep. You guys be good. I'll see y'all in the next one.